Okay, so on March 15th, you will reveal some results, but you already have a small sample, about something that I thought you've worked for 30 years on that's just impossible. Everyone's given up. Major drug companies away from giving up. The possibility of reducing plaque and making it so that Alzheimer's is not basically the end of a life sentence. How do you feel about how things are going here? Because, Dave, this is as big as it gets, maybe the biggest.
Well, Jim, we're pretty excited about this data from a drug called donanemab. We announced that right as the year started. And as you're pointing out, in mid-March, we'll release the data and have an investor call. We've been waiting for 30 years, and we spent billions of dollars looking for something that could change the course and the progression of Alzheimer's. Donanemab rapidly eradicates plaque, faster than anything else we've tested or we've seen others test. And it was always wondered, well, if eliminating the plaque, could that translate into better patient outcomes? And we announced that this drug slowed the progression of the disease by 32% in patients with early Alzheimer's. That's super promising. Now, we're going to replicate the study with another study. And, the main thing, though, is we've been working on this for a while. We see a path now to have a disease-modifying drug in Alzheimer's. And that's, as you're saying, a huge breakthrough for patients, so many people who suffer from this condition.
Two things that I really appreciated what you're doing here. One is that, hey, you get rid of the plaque and then you stop taking the drug, which we both know is the right thing to do. It's not a maintenance drug. It's a drug that gets right at it. But then the second thing, Dave, is my sense was, and I know this is a little selfish, but can I start taking the drug? Can I start taking it ahead? Because I don't want a plaque buildup.
Exactly. Well, as you point out, this drug is unique. It removes plaque so quickly. It's unlikely, it's the first drug we know of, where you won't need to take it for the duration of these studies, which is 18 months. It'll be less. So, and likely, you won't need to take it again in your life. It's a one-time treatment because plaque builds up over the course of 2 decades or so. Everyone wants to know the answer to the question you're asking, including most of the thought leaders in the world, which is, well, if it works in early Alzheimer's, can it work even better if we give it before symptoms? Those studies can be trickier to do, although a one-time drug like this, which you take over a short course, is certainly better than taking a drug for the rest of your life. Those studies, I'm sure, we'll be doing with experts as we look at the data coming out here in March and get to the next steps in the life cycle.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Kramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.